I look back at all the old footage of myself, I just see nothing but growth, elevation, and just unreal moments. Like, unless you take some time out to actually acknowledge what's going on, you just like, it's like you're just on this train or this ride and you're just going. Yeah, sometimes you get into this nasty thing of like just chasing and not even acknowledging or not even seeing your blessings that's here, or always wanting more. When I said years ago, if I had half of this, I would be done. And it's like I'm still here thinking I haven't even touched the surface with certain stuff. So I'm grateful for where I'm at now, but there's levels to go, and I haven't even had time to deep how far I've come.
Freedom and creeper. We was in the yard with a hammer, filling the ladder. Shells on the ground like peanuts. Put it on spray, it's easier. When the flake didn't lock on the window, so I had to put it in the freezer. Playing with a sprayer, that ain't no regular, I'm pulling a lever. Me and bro planning the works at brunch and I'm eating this chicken Caesar. Ops with the hang of the shots, put up at a chicken shop like Amelia. Remember when me and bro ski chat catch it, when we got amnesia.
I don't watch face, I'd rather watch my phone ring. Just bust the next eighth, the kitty had him choking. I'm on some next wave, the way I get this dough in. And I don't check change, I strictly get these notes in. What if it's beef? No, I bang on them all. I'm moving over as though with my hands on the tool. Trying to earn a couple grams off these fools. So I can cop another flipping man on the hook.
Yeah, man, trap. Say about 12 years plus now. I met TRAPO. Well, he wasn't even called TRAPO then, we was calling him Kiddo.
Hey, bad temper, don't let me lose it. No! Dumb, he's brain, now the youth stupid.
Like, to say when I first met Trap, we would have just seen each other in the ends, walking, chilling. Yeah, so it was very like, see man, yo, well go on, da-da-da, from the same ends, we just know man, innit?
Creps from Gypsy Hill, and so I was always in Gypsy Hill all the time, so I can't remember exactly when I met him or the day I met him, but we was all on the block. So I have a grey estate, red brick. I'm probably gonna see K-Trap riding around on a pushback. Obviously he was younger than us. We was all on just badness back then. So yeah,
Now
man.
it ain't Cupid, get rushed, stamped out, get your face booted. Bullets hot, you could say I slap fire. Say you got a mash of Reebok, that backfires.
You could always tell he's someone that was like paying attention. Even when he was quiet, he was always kind of like just preying everything and clocking things. And then one day, I heard the man them playing a track. I was like, who's that? And they was like, oh, it's Kiddo. I was like, what?
Yeah, now you're on what the man was on, innit? Now you're like really trying to change your life, really, innit? You're trying to go for it, you're trying to do big things now, and you know what I'm saying? We had that kind of epiphany before, like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? A couple years later, I felt like Trap had his moment where he's like, yo, I need to go for it, you get what I'm saying? And then now you have something aligned with each other where you both have the same dreams, the same aspiration.
And then, yeah, before you knew it, he was right in the deep end, just tracks, shows, everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've seen the journey from pretty much day one, I'd say.
I've known Trap for a long time. He was one of the first clients that was coming to my store. I had a Matchbox little office in 88 to 90 Hatton Garden, my first office, and he was one of the first people that used to come back then. I didn't know who he was back then. Breezy, tracksuit, top to bottom, like young, like.
When we took Trap on tour for the first time, it was crazy. Like for us, it was a monumental tour for us because we was about to do the O2 Arena. So for us, it was gonna be a big moment for us, and it was sick because we got to do it with the man them as well, you get what I mean? So
when Crept and Conan took me on tour, that was a movie. Like that was when I first proper experienced tour life. Like that was when I really felt like, yeah, man's getting somewhere. Like I'm feeling like a rapper, I'm feeling like a musician. And yeah, it felt good because I was just with my peoples. Like
we're going from different cities on a tour bus. Like, you know, like it's a different feeling when you're all on the tour bus together and you're playing FIFA, then you go to the venue and everyone's getting ready, sound check, and then after parties that you gotta go do after, and like, it's just a mad feeling, man. It was just sick that we could do it with the man, man. Yeah, man, it was a great tour. It turned out sick. Everybody killed it. Yeah, man. Just can't wait to do more, bro.
Do you think you'd be the rapper you are now without Gypsy Hill?
No, there's no way I could be the person I am or the rapper that I am now without my area, because that's what made me. That's where the stories come from. That's where whatever I saw, whatever was going on was within that estate or started in that estate. So that drive, man, that drive. Like, one thing about my area, everyone's just getting busy, man, trying to do something, like trying to make it out, really. Like, just living fast, man, just living fast. There wasn't really like any long-term goals or anything, man. It was just like getting through the days, surviving through each day, just being grateful for each day. And I feel like it all came as a package. I feel like K-Trap, what people connected with, the mysterious. I feel like just being mysterious is always a bonus. People just always like, oh, who is this person? Because I didn't used to show my face. And then I feel like the raw, the aggression in like even how I was rapping, and then the detail of what I was saying. Like, I feel like that's one thing with me that's carried me a long time. It's just like, if you're from the life that I'm from, you're definitely gonna be like, this guy's the truth. And even if you're not, just how vivid and how I describe and paint these pictures, that it's almost so clear that you don't even have to live the life. You can just hear the lyrics and you can just shut your eyes and just picture how things were or how I was living my life, listening to my music.
Yeah, Trap is a very elusive person, so I can't pinpoint where I first met him, but I do remember first hearing his name and kind of really taking to his sound. I think the first time I really paid attention to him was like the David Blaine video.
2 in a queue, 63 grams in a Pirates ball. Whip it, whip it.
I used to record with Khans a lot, and he used to produce all the 6-7 stuff, Blade, Tef, like loads of people's stuff. It's mad because I met Khans like when I was like 14, 15. So an old school video that I made with like one of my guys, YJ, they sent us to Khans' studio. This was on Brixton Hill. This was before I knew anyone. 5 years later or whatever, that's when I met Khans properly, started making music with him again. So yeah, Khans has been there from the start. And there was a time that he put out a freestyle of mine on SoundCloud that started building traction. And I feel like from there, that's what kind of motivated me to like, you know what, let me just start putting stuff out. And then me and Mischief, we used to make music together from early, but he actually started shooting videos. And yeah, I kind of just got into the game, like just out of the blue really, and just started moving with the momentum. And I'm here now, like I've just been on since I jumped on, really.
I'd heard a few people talking about him, so I wanted to check it out and see what was going on, and just looked like he had a lot more sauce, I would say, than a lot of drill rappers at the time. He stood out to me.
Blade, I met Blade in like, I think like 012, 013, when I used to go Brixton Hill. And yeah, we were just bypassing, the same thing with Tef and that. And then I feel like 015 or something, like I went BXB studio, Blade jumped on, he was on the Last Whip 1. Like Blade's basically been like a bro to me, mentor. Yeah, man, like obviously he's one of the GOATs in this music thing. Like I've had a lot of respect and a lot of influence from him before I even knew him. From music to like out of music, like he knows my family, I know his family. We dropped the project together, when did we drop Joints? I think 2020. Charted that like top 20. I think we came 18 in the charts, fully independent.
Flooded and it came back all froze. And I don't smoke trees, but the bros do. But if you're talking about waps, then we all smoke.
Get the joints for the low. 36, that's a hole. All these bands.
We had some help for some good people. Shout out Tony, Sophie. And yeah, man, we just got busy. The streets wanted it. We made it happen. And yeah, like, we've just been breaking bread ever since, like.
I'll be real, Paper Plans to this day is still one of my favorite K-Trap songs. It's just the bounce, the flow, like the aura that he had on that song was unbelievable. I remember when I first heard that, I was like, This is crazy.
I'll be pissed if I break this hand. I see bro get the hammer and chisel. All just to break this slab.
Bro's actually talented. You get what I'm saying? And I've seen him get better over the years. From when he had the mask on till he not having the mask on. So like, yeah, man. Bro was just actually a good rapper, if I'm being honest. And I'm not just saying that because he's my brethren and he's from the ends, but he's actually a good rapper. Like, he's one of the best drill artists I think come from that era, that generation.
In like, especially in like UK rap, a lot of artists, like their name and their presence like precedes them as a person. So they don't even know how big they are until they reach the stage. And I felt like with Trap, he had hits that he hadn't performed yet. So when he's performing them, it's like, oh wow, I've got all these people just singing my lyrics back to me. Like for some people that can be an overwhelming feeling, but I've seen him own it. I've seen him mold into the performer that he is today. And I feel like, yeah, he's a sick performer now.
When I took the mask off, life changed immediately. Life changed before I even took it off. Even the thought of knowing that I'm gonna take it off, because I shot a music video, Big Mood. That's when I was doing the big reveal. So even from the day I shot that video, before it even came out, I'm like, I've gone and done it. Like, I've shot a video, bare face, this is coming out, like, this is crazy.
Yeah, so I was in that video, and this was the time when he first put his face out as well, and I think it was a great move for his career. His fans definitely got to grow with him throughout his journey, which is a great thing.
Because when I had the mask on, that's another thing that was really started to get to me a bit. It's like, I'm putting in this work, like I'm hot at the moment, and it's like, I'm hot online, but it's like people don't know that it's me. But not on some clout thing, not on like, oh, hey guys, look at me, like, you lot, I'm the guy, yeah? But imagine being famous, but people don't know it's you. I've had crazy situations when like I've like met people or jumped in a man's car and he's like, bro, have you heard this guy, like, K-Trap, like, this guy's cold, like, and I'm just here, like, in discreet mode, like, going along with it. I've had crazy situations like that. But I've also had situations like when I've been in like industry places and people have showed me like their true colours without knowing it's me. And then when they know it's me, things change. There's just so much stuff that I didn't think about, but it got real straight away, like as soon as I took it off. That's one thing that made me actually start questioning music properly and questioning myself, like, because I'm passionate about music. I love music, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm trying to grow, so as much as there's people that's attached to that version of K-Trap, there's people that don't even know that version of K-Trap, do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's about keeping the balance, but I definitely do feel there's a lot of people attached, there's a lot of people that want that kind of stuff on K-Trap. And that's just life, man. As I'm growing and life's changing, things are changing around me, so that person that I used to be, I'm just not that person anymore. That's the old me.
With Trap, he's one person that I'll say, like, actually makes an effort and cares about his future, bro. Like, he genuinely cares. Like, he will make an effort to do something that might not be in his comfort zone. And I was like, there was something about I Spy, I was just like, this just sounds like it's gonna do something more than just what, you know, a typical drill song might do, innit? It's got a catchy hook.
I Spy with my little eye. Yes. Something beginning with F. What? Fuck boys doing up net. Fuck boys.
The beat's a bit more fun, and then I was like, who would be sick on this?
Buxton's. Live in the flesh, I don't know about typing or doing all this. No, I don't. Don't be fooled by the shit they do in their vids.
You know what I'm saying? If we get the video, we shoot the video right, get the right people on it. You know what I'm saying? Get Heady on there. I was like, this is just an opportunity for Trap to just all man was thinking was just another stepping stone for him to just, okay, I've jumped on that, you know what I'm saying? And if I can provide that, and I'm gonna do it, do you know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? I just feel with Trap, he made the right decisions in terms of building it all authentically, streets, that's where man comes from, and then realizing you're gonna get to a certain point where you kind of have to switch it up. And I thought that's when he took off the mask and presented himself more fashion, more marketability in terms of mainstream-wise. And I feel like that's, as an artist, you've got to be willing and prepared to do stuff like that, because it's not, no one's bigger than the program, you understand? And it's just being relatable to more people. And I feel like he took that on and he did the right moves. And just integrating into that world and showing people I'm more than just street rap, if that makes sense. So yeah, hats off to him, man.
The first record that we linked back up and done was Warm. Yeah, that was an experience though. it was seamless. Like, we just linked up, and I think it was even the first instrumental I played, courtesy of M1. He had sent me like a couple beat packs, and then Trap was like, yeah. And then we just had a look in the eye and said, you know what? Yeah, this one's the one. This one feels warm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Warm's like super undisputed. There's not enough good things you can say about Warm. Like, obviously that song speaks for itself.
It's crazy because at that time, I was dropping TRAPO, the mixtape. I knew this was gonna be, I knew the man them was gonna rock with the song. I knew the people, this is the K-Trap that they want. But no, I didn't know it was gonna go as crazy as it went.
When I heard it, I was just such a fan. I was like, this is amazing, but I never saw the growth until probably 8 months later. It's when we all was like, oh, this is gonna be big.
Warm took his time, and yeah, they didn't blow up straight away, it blew up the next year.
Having Warm go platinum is definitely one of the highlights of my career. He's just one of my favorite artists, so like to have him go platinum with a single that is a real like drill song. That's one of the best things that I've had happened in my career, to be fair, so that's amazing.
2022, Reading and Leeds, we was headlining on One Extra stage. And like, it was sick because we was bringing out K-Trap.
Festival. If you're ready for K-Trap, I'm gonna need to hear you make some noise!
And he had hella motion at the time. Warm was going crazy in the streets. And I know the crowd was waiting for that. I know they didn't expect that either, so it was a great surprise for them.
Reading and Leeds with Crept and Conan, they brought me out to perform Warm. And it shut everything down, like, shut down.
And then the following year, Trap's headlining Reading and Leeds, and then he's bringing us out, and we're doing Who Wanna, and it's shelling down the stage. So it's like,
Loving this way, it comes with 6 and a spin, 6 spin on.
Like, you know what it is, yeah? You see when you got good people around you, people that's happy for you, like, imagine like Crept and Conan has brought me Reading and Leeds. This is their set, this is their show. I've done Warm now. You would have thought it was my show, but all the man them, Crept, Conan, everyone, we're on stage. It's Warm time now. Like, we're shelling it off. Like, the crowd's getting gassed, the man them's getting gassed. It was just a mad moment, you get what I'm trying to say?
How would I describe K-Trap? I describe him as he's a straight up guy, and I like Trap, man. He's like he's got depth in it. Like, he's got depth. Sometimes he could be like chilling for a little bit, and you think that he's not really thinking anything. Then he'll come out with something profound and ask me a question that's like, damn. I'm like, yo, he's a hustler and he's a trapper, innit? And I like those kind of artists. That's my thing. So
it's mad though. One time I actually did meet Skep. I forgot what it was, the industry party. This was years ago when I just started rapping, and I shook his hand and was like, yeah, my name's K-Trap, and that. He's like, yeah, cool, whatever. So it's just crazy that full circle he's jumped on a remix. But yeah, like around that time, Skep was like shouting, man, like just like little, I can't even remember, but nothing too crazy, but just showing love, innit? Just recognising the younger generation coming up, I guess.
I try not to collaborate with someone that like I wouldn't want to like go somewhere with, or like see at a festival and hang out backstage and that, you know what I mean? I try not to do that because I don't want to just do collabs for the music. And yeah, like I said before, you know, Trap, we're kind of similar, innit? Like, he doesn't just collab with anyone, innit? So I think because the link was real, he wanted it to be like a authentic kind of thing, innit? I respect it.
Me just being real, obviously it's a big thing, innit? So it's like, even just shouting to get him on the feature was a big deal, innit? And then now, it's like, rah, would you shoot the vid now? He's like, yeah. He's live. I'm just like, bruv, this is just mental. Like, this is just going on. Like, trying to think of the vid and thinking, raw, Skep. Like, this is a high profile. This is a big celeb. Like, man has to have things patterned a certain way. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Let me try to look for a nice location and this and that. And then I've kind of proposed that to him. He's like, bro, I'm shooting this on the block. Like, I'm gonna come to you. Like, yeah, Skep come true. He brought out like 5 of these cars, like you know, like some boss shit. Like he pulled up like no rental companies, pulled up in all these cars, like 3 Rolls Royces, couple G-Wagons. It was just a crazy thing, and it was just like, this is all in man's estate where man come up from. Like I've got videos outside the same shop when I was 14, 15 years old, and it's like now I'm here shooting a video of Skepta. Like it was just a surreal moment, but at that current time, I just wanted to get it over and done with, you know, like, let's shoot this video safe, make sure Skep and everyone leaves safe, man leaves safe, cameraman leaves safe with the footage, and then I'll feel like mission complete, and obviously, alhamdulillah, that's what happened.
Where they act tough like we ain't seen no crime. Big smoke, K-trap. Way before we had Rolex watches, boy, it was scheming time. Pull up in 4 Rolls Royces, look at them racist faces. I know they can't stand me, secretly wish they could still hang me, but now they gotta hang me next to the bank.
Yeah, even with Skep, like, proper building a relationship with him, like, he could have just done the song and just left it as that, and he didn't. Like, literally, after that, he took me on my first jet, like, first PJ to Paris, Fashion Week, done it properly.
I got good relationships with a lot of people around trap in music and in general, you know what I mean? But I think he's grown up and he's seen so many plays that I've made, whether that's with Blade or even with like 6-7 when we went on tour and that. So I feel like and Krypton Conan, sorry, I can never forget Krypton Conan, you get me? So I think he was looking at it as a situation was like, that's a story that happens for his people, then when they get to a certain time in it, so he just wanted to have it like that. That's what I think personally, because, you know, the link was real.
There was a period of time when Warm was going off, like it really showed me that there's serious fans all over the world, there's serious shows all over the world. Like, yeah, Warm taught me a lot, man, and it's still teaching me a lot, and it's still getting me through certain doors, you know?
Even my mum listens to it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, me and Heady's got serious chemistry, man. We basically started at the same time. I remember chilling with the man and listening to Heady before I knew Heady, like, thinking, bro, this guy's cold. I was in Mexico at like some party holiday kind of thing, and I kept bucking people, and they're like, bro, what, do you know about OFB? Like, do you know about Heady 1? And yeah, obviously I'm like, yeah. It's crazy to see how far Heady's come. Like, every time he wins, I'm proper gas for him still, because I know where he's come from, and we started at the same time. It's mad, because when we dropped Strength to Strength, like, that was light for me and Heady. Like, we wrapped that up quick.
I heard that news, I was right by the wrong way. Made me feel like Brie. This season come like a pocket rocket. Now the gang in Central would see. My case papers printed, now I got a monogram print on me.
Running through bells, throwback, run with the 12.
So even when we got nominated for a Brit, it was like, raw, like, it's crazy. Like, number 4 in the charts. Like, yeah, we done well, man. Heady's one of my personal favorites, man. Definitely, like, so I enjoy working with him, and yeah. When DB gave me the call up for the tour, bro, I was gassed, bro. Like, before I even knew it was the biggest rap tour anyway, I was gassed anyway, because I know how these shows are. I was honored to do it. And it was just mad, like, the way, like, the shows were shelling down, like, my set, and, like, how, like, my fan base just changed, and, like, when I made that shift and I started making more girl songs, like, it really benefited, like.
Let me know if you wanna do big on big or do the familiar shit. Let me know if you only wear PLT and wear the familiar fits. You call me your body or wanna make edits. Have you got good credit? Are you less is more? Or when you see the Insta girls, do you kinda beg it?
That Warm was going off, but Interlude, Heaven or Hell, mad. And even just to perform to that kind of crowd. And it's like, obviously, it's mainly females, and they're singing the song back to you. Yeah, that's definitely one like I'm proper proud of, and I'm proper grateful for the man that bring me on that tour.
I rate Trap because of his consistency and the growth. He understands that you have to evolve. So the fact that he can actually recognize that there's more to it than just making drill songs, and he has to elevate, I love that. That's what I love about TRAPO.
Like, it's mad. Like, it's mad, bro. Like, watching Trap's journey, yeah, like, in real time. Like, especially if you know how he is as a person, innit? Just seeing the change and growth in Trap over the last few years it's been crazy.
I think TRAPO can take it to the highest limit. He's so diverse, he can go anywhere. Do you know what I mean? He's got it all, so yeah, sky's the limit.
With music, just with life, like I don't really overthink too much stuff, man. So music, I've come a long way, I've done a lot of music, but there's levels, innit? How I've always done things, like obviously this is my first official documentary, and it's took a lot of time and me being a bit more vulnerable and transparent with everyone and just letting people in. I'm not somebody that likes to do that a lot. And I feel like my part 2 of the documentary, God willing, I'll be in a way better situation and further in my life and career where I can speak on and go back and take you lot back to where it really started and be a bit more open about those things. Because like with my life, it's mad. It's like I'm so far gone, but also so close to what it used to be. So I need to get further over here and then I can take you lot back to how it really was, how it really started. I'll be honest, man, 2027 is just bigger and better, man, coming for everything, taking things globally, man, being a global star, like, that's what they need to look out for K-Trap. Like, this ain't just local stuff. Sometimes we get trapped in this little room or this bubble and we think that, I don't know, I think it's a UK thing maybe, we think we're smaller than we are. We're massive, we're superstars. And yeah, I want to take the superstar energy global.
I'm in Lanvin doing a fitting, 50k for the fitting. I felt like one on a mission. I had it in Central, I stay with the sinners. My shoe got Finsta, I wanna know exactly who he's drilling. I got a 9 and fill up with men, and with pretty women. Trial and tested, G-Lock came with a shiny necklace. Double our trap, but you know what we done on the Vespers. Now it's a real show. Still got to keep his tool though. Should've went 6th form. Had a hand thing with like 6 corn. Or 3 8 auto.
The bigger rooms feel normal now, they're still a bit surreal. Do you know what it is? I have surreal moments, but like, I'm confident and yeah, there's a lot of... Before, yeah, I used to feel like, not I didn't deserve anything, but I used to, like I said, like I've said previously, like where man come from, these things were not the given. Like there was almost at a point where man's like certain things, it's just not for you. Success, like millions of pounds, being in certain rooms, but it's like, God's blessed me where this has been going on for a moment now. It's like, when I step into certain rooms, I'm like, yeah, like, I deserve to be here. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I know I haven't cut no corners. I know I haven't just stumbled into certain situations. So it's like, when I'm in these rooms, it's like, yeah, I deserve to be in this room. I'm in here for a reason. So it's as much as like, I'm grateful for the change and I've wanted to change. It's not easy leaving people behind. It's not easy going from like this life to like whole extreme other life. There's no middle. At the beginning, I feel like in the streets, you feel like, yeah, everyone's coming with me. Like, yeah, this is our moment. And then obviously, as things go further, things start to deteriorate, you start to lose friends, things, and then it becomes like a kind of lonely journey. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, man, it's like, it's not a nice feeling, but I don't want to sound ungrateful. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, I'm grateful for where I am, but there's been lots of down moments where it's like, sometimes you're looking and like, I've made it, innit? My best friend didn't make it, or my group of people that I hang around with, they haven't fully made it yet. So that's what I'm saying. You see me though, yeah, my thing's embedded in, my thing's a certain cloth. This has come from my parents, this has come from my brothers, this has come from like my family. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? That's who I am today. Like, don't get twisted, the ends taught man a lot of stuff and all of that, but it's like, the real things that shaped me, that I carry today, is stuff that I've learned from my mum. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Or my brother. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Or my dad. So, yeah.